Hi everyone, my name is Rahul and I am the founder of YCodeVerse. And today I am here to walk you through the new website that we are launching. I am going to tell you about all the new features and how it is helpful for you. Even you are a working professional or a student, everyone is going to be benefited by these features. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, how you are going to reach to our website. So very simple, www.ycodeverse.com. Yeah, the name is little long, but we will get used to it, right? So ycodeverse.com and this will open. Now what you have to do is you have to explore all features one by yourself, right? Once you are on the website. But I am also going to do that for you, okay? Because I want to show you how you can take the 100% benefit from all these features, right? So now one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about each feature in different videos. Why is that? It is because these all features has a lot of things into them that if I don't explain it, you will not get all the benefit, right? And I don't want to make a very big video, so you all get bored. Okay, so let's start with the first thing, which is question packages. So before discussing about the question packages, let me ask you one question. So while doing DSA, do you all face problems of how many questions we have to do in each topic and when do we have to move to the next section or you can say topic? Do you face that problem that if we don't know? I usually faced it, right? That I did not know how many questions are enough because on internet there are thousands of questions of each topic present there, and if I try to do all of them, it is going to be like I'll be stuck on the same topic forever, right? So that is the main problem that I faced. And also second problem I faced was that when I'm going to an interview, I did not know for this particular company what type of questions are important, right? So this is also second problem that I faced. So I think many of students have faced it because I taught thousands of students till now. So I have seen this thing. So now, when I was developing these question packages, I was thinking about that only. So here you can see I have made till now there are only two packages, but I'll explain all the others that are going to come. So first package is DSA playbook. So this is that playbook in which you have all the questions of each topic that are enough. It is not that those are the only questions you have to do, but those questions are enough. It will cover most of the approaches that are there in DSA. I am not guaranteeing you that these are the only questions asked in the interview, but I am telling you these are all the approaches there are. Okay, and if you are going to encounter a new question, you will be able to solve that question if you know these approaches, right? And if you go inside it, I'll show you how it is designed. But this is that problem that I solved, that for each topic how many questions we have to do. Okay, and this is one of the company, Coforge is a company, and these types of questions this company asks, so these questions are there. Okay, and they are going to be question packages for different companies, that these types of questions if you practice once before going to the interview and if you are preparing for that company, these will be type of questions that they are going to ask. Okay, so that is what these question packages are all about. So let's explore this first one, which is DSA playbook. Right now there are 205 questions you can see here. There are going to be more. Okay, there are going to be around 250 questions. So we are going to add more questions as we go forward. But right now we have added questions for these topics like arrays, binary search strings, 2D array recursion, linked list, tags, queues, binary trees, graphs, DP. So these questions are enough. These are added, but there are few topics I want to add, some miscellaneous questions as well that I will add at the end. But right now this is enough. Okay, and how you can take use of it, let me show you. So if you go to arrays, right now if because you have not bought it, you will not be able to see any other section. You will not be able to open it. First of all you have to log in and then you have to buy it as well. Okay, and again, these medium and hard questions you will only be able to see them because they are locked. You will not be able to open them. Only easy questions of arrays are available for you to explore. Okay, so let's say I go to this print array question. Now it is just not a question. This is not just a sheet that you are just going to see, and it will take you to the other platform. But it is on our platform only. We have implemented this advanced ID that will help you in all courses. Okay, and how it is going to help you? See, this is a very simple question. This is a print array question, and here you have to simply you have an array and you have to print all the elements of this array. Now, let's say in between you get stuck, right? You get stuck and you need help. You want hints. So here you can see there is an option called get hint. You can click on it, you will get the hints. It will explain the whole code to you as well. Whatever code you have written, it will explain that. Let's say if you have written some code and you are facing some problem, right? That maybe this is wrong, and you are not able to understand what you have written. These types of things, it will explain your code as well, and it will also analyze your time complexity. Sometimes we don't know the code that we have written, what is the time complexity of it. When you are practicing it, you should know that, right? First of all, you should actually analyze it, and then you can actually analyze with the help of AI as well, and this will give you the correct answer. So these are the tools that we have implemented. You can record your session as well, and after that you can see that as well. Okay, you can check the quality of code as well, because this is very important for the companies like Google and other big companies. They see the quality of code as well, just not the submission, right? So this is also very important. So all these features you can use. So let's say if I go here, and this is a very simple question. And why I have added these simple questions as well, because whenever a person, let's say you are a working professional, or you are a person who is uh, like starting your DSA, and you have learned just array and you come here and start doing the questions, you always want to start from very basic. So these are those basic questions: print array, sum of the array, and as you go forward in the easy ones as well, then medium, then hard, difficulty will keep on increasing and everything will be covered. Okay, so don't get confused that I haven't added binary search questions in the arrays, because there is a different section of it. Qs questions, different sections; stack question, different sections; DP questions, different section. Okay, don't get confused with that. That there are only 33 questions. These 33 questions are very important for this array part. Okay, now what I can do is I can directly write the code here: system.out.print, and I can just write ARR of I. Sorry, I did not have the loop here. So for int I equal to 0, I less than ARR dot length I plus plus. Okay, and I can directly, sorry, I made some mistake. Just a second. Let me write it here. System.out.print ARR of I. Right? So I have written this. You can directly run the code here. You can see everything is done. Okay, the problem is we have to do it with the spaces in between, right? So what we have to do, we have to add the spaces. Now I can run the test cases. You can see 3 of 3 test cases have passed. You can go into test cases as well. All of them have passed. Okay, the when I did not use the space, only this one passed, but now all have passed. Now you can submit it as well. All the hidden cases, test cases will also run. There is one problem, there is one failure. Maybe there is some code that is not running fine. And also always try to solve these questions when you sign in, right? Because that way your submissions will also be there, right? So this way you can actually solve all your problems, and without signing in you can just go around and play with this. but always sign in and then try to do it. It will give you better results. Okay, so admin at, this is my ID, this is the admin view. So you can just log in through Google or register yourself and use email and ID. Okay, sorry, email and password. So now let's submit it. See, now it has passed. Sometimes when you are not logged in, it will not give you correct answers. So always log in first, right? So now you can go here in your submissions, you can open it and you can see all your input, output, what you got and what were the issues, right? So this way you can actually have your submissions here. Okay, so this is how the whole IDE works. You can go here and let's say I want to analyze the time complexity. So I click on it. It is analyzing. Okay, it is loading. You might not be able to see it because my video is there, but there is a loading tab right there behind the video. Okay, so that is what is happening. You can see here that big O notation, big O of n, because we have traveled the whole array. It is big O of n, and it is, see, we are taking the space as well, because why it is taking the space, auxiliary space is big O of 1, but total space as we are using the array, it is big O of n. Everything is going to be there, so you can actually use all these AI features to your advantage, and you will not get this anywhere else, and at this price, no way. Okay, so this is how you can explore everything. You can explore all the sections, and this is very reasonable price, only 1,000 rupees. Okay, and it is going to be valid for 1 year. Okay, this 1,000 rupees and 1 year validity is there, right? 1 year you can do, I don't know how many times you can do it. So this is how these question packages are going to work. Same way, you can see there are going to be different companies that are going to be come here, like types of questions that a company can ask. This is Coforge, Amazon, Microsoft. All these questions are going to come soon. Okay, these packages are going to come soon. So just come to the website, explore question packages, and if you find it beneficial for you, just buy it. It is very reasonable price and it is going to help you in a long run. Okay, and I'm going to tell you about all other features of my website in my next video. So till then, just subscribe to the channel. Okay, this is a very new channel by Codeverse, and just follow me on LinkedIn so that we get in touch and you will get to know about all the new features. Okay, like and subscribe. Thank you.